Success is not a good teacher. Failure makes you humble. Youngsters are the most discerning audience. They want entertainment. They want issues. As far as the public is concerned, India is amazingly secular. In India, the films are not looked upon just as entertainment. They're a way of life. Everyone has their own way of expressing happiness. Cinema in India is like brushing your teeth in the morning. You can't escape it. I think love can happen at any age. It has no age. My life may seem glamorous from the outside, but off-screen it's as ordinary as anyone else's. I want people to know that movie stars live a normal, middle-class life. There's a personal me, there's an actor me, and there's a star me. Without hurting anybody, we all tend to laugh at others' discomfort. When someone slips on a banana's skin and falls, it's funny. Success and failure are both part of life. Both are not permanent. I've won many awards and I want more. If you want to call it hunger, then I'm hungry for awards. The only time I don't work is when I am asleep. Sometimes a lot of men think we are doing everything for the woman we love, but there is an aspect of a woman a man doesn't understand. People talk about Bollywood being very kitsch, and just songs and dances, and over the top and colorful. There is no right time and right place for love. It can happen any time. Whenever I fail as a father or husband, a toy and a diamond always works. Even though I am fantastic looking, I am still quite intelligent. I work hard, like I'm sure everyone else does. And I'm very honest with the work I do. Whenever I start feeling too arrogant about myself, I always take a trip to the US. The immigration guys kick the star out of my stardom. Those who do not need to provide, or have not built the vehicles of their own sustenance, can afford to be less hard-working and driven than those who carry the burden of necessity. For someone who doesn't even like love stories, I've played an awful lot of lovers. The line between what I really am and what I am unreal is slowly diminishing. Whether people like it or not, my marketing thought is if you keep something in front of people for too long, they get used to it. In the world of creativity, laziness translates into an inability to be rigorous enough to create fearlessly. It makes us plagiarize, or water our creativity down to make it more acceptable to the public. There's a whole form of literature in India, which talks about the quest for the perfect man by a woman, where every woman looks for a perfect man, but only ends up with half that. Some people say, "Shahrukh, you work so hard. Why don't you sit back with a glass of red wine, or go out on the terrace for a smoke?" But that's not me. It is stupid on my part to think of banning the media. Laziness isn't merely a physical phenomenon, about being a couch potato, stuffing your face with fries and watching cricket all day. It's a mental thing too, and that's the part one have never aspired for.